Hi and hello dear friends, welcome back once again to our channel Vagai Academy of Mathematics, and this playlist is where you can find video lessons for CAT, MAT and other management exams. So this session we have a problem from the concept of ratio and proportion. So here is a question. Let's directly get into the question. The number of pencils in boxes P and Q are in the ratio 3:5, and the same in boxes Q and R is 7:8. So we have got two pieces of information here. So let's just note it. So there are three boxes here, and P, Q, R, they are going to be P, Q and R. So there are some pencils inside the box. So what they have given here is P:Q, the ratio they have given, and at the same time Q:R ratio also they give here. So let's note them. So the number of pencils in the boxes P:Q, this is going to be equal to 3:5. This they gave, and also they gave Q:R, this ratio, the number of pencils in the boxes Q:R, this ratio is going to be 7:8 they gave. And one more information also they gave here. What is that? If box R contains 95 more pencils than box P. So note the information very clearly. They have compared the actual numbers of box R and box P. And how they have compared? Box R contains 95 more pencils than box P. Then find the number of pencils that we have in box Q. This is the question. So another information, it is very clear, like R is containing, box R contains how much pens? 94 more pens than box P. This is what they are comparing, right? So this means box R will be equal to P, box P plus 95. This way we can just compare it. That's it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this way we have compared. Then find the number of pencils we have in box Q. So box Q, how many are there? That is the question for us. So Q is how much? This is what our question. Okay, let me write it somewhere here. Okay, Q is equal to what? This is going to be the question. So I will not say that this is going to be a very tougher question. It's a very basic, easy question only. So it's based on the merging concept. Okay, ratio we have to merge it, and then we'll have to compute the answer, calculate the answer from there. Yes. Okay. So just see here, P:Q is 3:5 and Q:R is 7:8. So first of all, let us see here the quantities that we have for Q on the right hand side. The terms we have are two different numbers. So here we have in the first ratio we have 5 here in the place of Q, and here the second ratio we have got 7 in the place of Q. So that means we can't directly merge the two ratios. So we'll have to make the two numbers same. Then only we'll be easily able to merge the two ratios. So let's see the approach how we can do that. It's going to be very easy. So just see the numbers 5 and 7. Let's go for a common multiple of both these numbers 5 and 7. So if we have to go for it, we'll have to take the LCM, and LCM here is obviously 5 7s are 35. So let's turn both these numbers to 35. Okay, so we'll just turn this 5 as 35, and the same way this 7 also as 35. So first come here. To make this 5 to be 35, what happens? We'll have to multiply this 5 into 7. And in a ratio, we have a property like what we have to do. If one term is multiplied by any particular number, then all the terms gets multiplied by the same number. Then only we can maintain the same ratio. That's why. Okay. So 5 into 7 we are doing. The same way we have to do 3 into also 7. So once we do that, we'll have 3 7s are 21 is to 5 7s are 35. So now P:Q, the new ratio we are getting is 21 is to 35. Of course, it's the same, but we are expressing it with two new numbers. That's it. And coming here, we have got Q:R is 7:8, and as planned, we'll turn this 7 also as same 35. So for which we have to do 7 into 5. 7 5s are will give us 35, and for the same reason, we'll have to multiply this 8 also to 5. Okay, so once we do this, we'll be getting 7 into 5, 35 is to 8 into 5, this is going to be 40. That's it. Okay, so now it's easy for us to merge P:Q:R. We can guess we can just get the combined ratio P:Q:R. So that will be nothing but we can directly merge now, because see the numbers are same now. So it's going to be very easy. P in the place we have 21 is to, in the place of Q we have got 35 in both the places, is to R we have 40. We can just place it. Very simple, right? So now we can just easily compare with the parts and also get the answer. See here, now we have compared, like how they have compared is box R contains 95 more pens than P. So the meaning is R is equal to P plus 95. That's it, right? So let's do a thing. Let's just take the actual values to be. So P Q and R. We'll take the actual values to be, since we have the ratio, we can just take the values as 21x, 35x and 40x. We can do it like this, right? Because that x is going to be some multiplier. Once we solve it, we'll be able to get the value of x. So for which I am going to take like this. And now R is equal to P plus 95. So that means 40x is what is equal to 21x plus 95, and that will give us what? So once we bring it here, we'll get 40x minus 21x. So that will give us 19x is equal to 95. And now when we solve for x, we'll be getting what is 95 divided by 19? It's going to be simply 5 only, right? So x is 5. Very simple. So now all we need is, we need the value of Q, that is how many pencils are there in box Q. So box Q we have 35x, right? So that means Q will be equal to 35 into, just now we got x as 5. So put it here. So 35 into 5 will give us 150 and 25. So that brings 175. So 175 is going to be the answer for this question, and our answer is available at option A. Option A, 175 is going to be the answer for this question. I hope you felt this problem to be very easier. Okay, so apart from merging, there's nothing new here. So this step alone we'll have to carefully manage to do it, and once that is done, then we can easily compare and then get the answer. So if you feel this session to be useful, please give a like, and also please do share this video to your friends also who are preparing for any such exams. Again, in the next session, we'll catch up with some other interesting question. See you soon there. Thank you so much.